Hi everyone, Morgan here. So today we're going to be making some beer bread. People always tell me whenever I talk about making bread and using yeast or not using yeast, they're like, just make beer bread. Beer essentially takes the place of yeast in essence. You know, bread has that yeast in it, right? You have to have yeast in order to make beer. And when you make beer, it has that kind of yeasty effect, right? So when you make beer bread, you're essentially, the beer is taking the place of the yeast in this essence. There's lots of bread that you can make that has no yeast. So first of all, beer has a very short shelf life. You're not going to be storing beer for long-term purposes. You're not going to be storing it as any sort of like alternative to yeast or anything like that. Beer shelf life is like 6 months to a year. 6 months is like the best store life. And you can argue with me all you want, but you can do your own research with this, but beer has a very short shelf life. Now, if you know how to make your own beer, understand that making your own beer does take a specific yeast. It takes beer yeast, not just regular bread yeast. So if you are going to make your own beer and plan to make your own beer, start making beer now just to understand the process and understand how it all works and that kind of thing. But beer should really be consumed within 6 months to a year. It's not a long shelf life thing. So, anyway, but beer bread is good. If you happen to have the beer, that's great. This is a good option to make bread. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's just get right to it. All right, so it calls for self-rising flour, but I don't have self-rising flour, so I put some baking powder. You can make self-rising flour yourself with baking powder and salt. So I'm going to show you the mixtures right here on the camera. I have my helpers putting in 3 cups of flour.
How?
You can see.
How?
Yeah, you helping? Help. All right. Here. There you go. Hold on.
I'm off.
There you go. Okay. Now it's 3 tablespoons of sugar. I'll pour one in.
You know,
Okay, this is here. I'll help.
One.
Okay.
You know how
She
to
just
do
wants to shake it.
You
All
know
right.
how to do it.
All right, then you'll do the next one. There you go. All right. Okay, now let's mix it. Mix. Slow. Okay, calm down.
Make sure to do your side.
Yep, makes them really good. Good job.
My turn.
Okay, so I put in 4 tablespoons of butter. Now pour in the beer.
No.
Pour it all in. There you go.
No.
There you go. Pour. This is 12 fluid ounces of beer for this recipe. Okay.
Now can I mix?
All right, so this is going to go in the oven at 350 for 50 to 60 minutes. It smells like beer. All right, so I let it cool a little bit. It took exactly 50 minutes, and this is how it looks. Looks really good. I made sure to spray beforehand, just so you know, but yeah.
So I'm gonna try a spray.
We've been cleaning all day, so it's been a couple hours since we took it out of the oven, but how was it?
Good.
Good?
Yep. This is where we do bread.
Yeah, it smells good. It smells really good. Very tasty. Doesn't taste like beer. It has like a flavor to it, but it's not like, oh, this is beer. It's really good though. I very much like it. Came out really great. Super simple to make. Just a few ingredients. I'm going to put the directions down below and ingredients and all that. Thank you all so much for watching. This hits the spot after a day of cleaning. And don't worry, this is not an alcoholic bread. All the beer all the alcohol from the beer cooks out. It's just the flavor and all the goodness that it's using. Thank you all so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.